The greatest remedy for anger is delay. No man can escape his destiny. The next inquiry being how he may best live the time that he has to live. When trust is broken, sorry means nothing. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Control your actions. Learn react less. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. Receive without conceit. Release without struggle. When you are honest, you lose people who don't deserve you. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Time discovers truth. One beautiful heart is worth more than 1,000 beautiful faces. Someone despises me. That's their problem. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. Small friend circle, private life, clear mind, and happy heart. Boastful speeches are the first sign of weakness, and those who are capable of great things keep their mouths shut. The things hardest to bear are sweetest to remember. Tell your partner you love them every night before falling asleep. Someday, you'll find the other side of the bed empty and wish you could. We should not, like sheep, follow the herd of creatures in front of us, making our way where others go, not where we ought to go. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. If something has a minor issue, repair it. Minor issues become major issues over time. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. No one has ever argued their way to happiness. Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. It is not by muscle, speed, or physical dexterity that great things are achieved, but by reflection, force of character, and judgment. Taking no risk is the biggest risk you can take. Regret from inaction is always more painful than regret from action. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. A man who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than is necessary. When you're feeling down, smile at yourself in the mirror for a full minute. Your enemies can kill you, but only your friends can hurt you. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Because a thing seems difficult for you, do not think it impossible for anyone to accomplish. No amount of money is ever worth trading for your peace of mind. The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing, because an artful life requires being prepared to meet and withstand sudden and unexpected attacks. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. In this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Your days are numbered. Use them to throw open the windows of your soul to the sun. If you do not, the sun will soon set, and you with it. Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. All cruelty springs from weakness. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. If it's endurable, then endure it. Stop complaining. Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. Our plans miscarry because they have no aim. When a man does not know what harbor he is making for, no wind is the favorable wind. Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary? Get busy with life's purpose. Toss aside empty hopes. Get active in your own rescue. Stop allowing your mind to be a slave, to be jerked about by selfish impulses, to kick against fate and the present, and to mistrust the future. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Be wary of the man who urges an action in which he himself incurs no risk. Most powerful is he who has himself in his own power. Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. Life, if well lived, is long enough. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Why should you feel anger at the world, as if the world would notice? The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. No evil propensity of the human heart is so powerful that it may not be subdued by discipline. Silence is a lesson learned through life's many sufferings. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown. Whoever does wrong wrongs himself. Whoever does injustice does it to himself, making himself evil. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. Humans have come into being for the sake of each other, so either teach them or learn to bear them. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself in your way of thinking. The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Your soul takes on the color of your thoughts. Confine yourself to the present. Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good. Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. The bravest sight in the world is to see a great man struggling against adversity. You are lonely, not because no one needs you, but because you care about who is next to you. Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I'm about to criticize? Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. The more honest men are, the less he suspects others of dishonesty. A low soul always presupposes the lowest motives for noble deeds. Ignorance is the cause of fear.